Hey there speed demons and virtual road warriors, welcome back to my channel. Today we're revving up our engines and hitting the digital highways with a review of The Crew 2. Is this game still worth your time in 2023? Especially with a sequel peeking over the horizon? And how does it compare to its predecessor, The Crew, which hit the asphalt back in 2014? Let's dive in. Alright, let's talk mechanics. The Crew 1 back in 2014 was a groundbreaking title bringing an open world map of the entire United States to our screens. But it was like that first car you get in high school, a bit clunky and in need of a serious tune-up. Fast forward to 2018 and the Crew 2 took those mechanics and gave them a full-on overhaul. The handling feels like your car's glued to the road, most of the time at least.
Whoa, dude! Oh, you kidding?
And whether you're drifting through the streets of New York or tearing up the salt flats in Nevada, it's all smooth as butter. The Crew 2 is like the Crew on a supercharged steroid regimen. Now, onto the visuals. The Crew 1 had its moments, but let's be honest, it was like admiring a classic car that's seen better days. The Crew 2 on the other hand is a showroom stunner. The game serves up a buffet of stunning environments and you can practically smell the exhaust fumes. The vehicles themselves are so meticulously crafted, you'll feel like you can reach out and touch them. It's a visual overhaul that makes the original The Crew look like a nostalgic drive down memory lane. However, the announcement trailer released for The Crew 1 was nothing short of amazing, even in today's standards. I could go back and watch that trailer and still be amazed. The way the car is being built with every single part coming together is absolutely goosebump inducing. Not to mention the soundtrack, OMG. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of gameplay. The dynamic switching between land, air and sea in the Crew 2 is a game changer, turning the Crew 1's all-terrain escapades into a symphony of speed. The missions are varied and exciting, keeping you engaged and making sure there's always something new on the horizon. The Crew 2 takes the foundation laid by its predecessor and turns it into a full-blown automotive orchestra. However, after multiple hours of gameplay, you'll start to feel it. The emptiness of the world. That's one of the reasons I took about a 3-month break from the game to play other games, but as soon as I got my cousin and a few friends to try the game out too, I reinstalled and never looked back. Still enjoying it today.
Jesus Christ!
And I've been playing since 2021, I think. So ultimately, I do believe the most fun is to be had using the multiplayer feature.
Yeah, there's 1,071 episodes so far. Oh, what now?
So please keep that in mind when making the purchase. Now, let's shift gears and talk more in depth about the multiplayer experience. The Crew 2 goes full throttle with its online component. You're not just racing against AI, you're battling it out with players from around the world. From high-octane street races to gravity-defying aerial showdowns, the multiplayer aspect of the Crew 2 is an adrenaline-pumping carnival of competition.
I'm stuck on a rock.
Join the club, bro. I love on that rock that you probably got stuck on.
Team up with friends or go head-to-head with rivals and watch the sparks fly in a symphony of speed and strategy.
I can't hear you over the sound of my first position.
Teaming up with friends has been my favorite part of this game. I especially love the demolition events. They are fun as hell.
Oh, take that!
Except when you're losing though. The AI are relentless, but not as much as that competitive member in your crew always trying to ram you into the demolition event's many traps. I'm looking at you, terrible gamer. Now, let's talk about the fun factor. The Crew 1 had its serious moments like a muscle car growling down a straightaway. But the Crew 2 doesn't just take itself seriously, it's got a playful side too.
Helicopter!
The exaggerated physics and the way your car bounces off obstacles like a pinball can lead to some hilarious moments. Like this one, for instance. Plus, there's a certain joy in soaring through the air, grinning like a maniac as you narrowly miss skyscrapers. It's like a roller coaster ride on 4 wheels and I am here for it. Now, the $1,000,000 question. Is the Crew 2 still worth getting in 2023 with a sequel on the horizon? Well, if you're a petrolhead looking for a wild, multifaceted racing experience, absolutely. Plus, the game has been receiving updates constantly since launch back in 2018, which really expresses the devs' love for this game and its fanbase. They didn't just abandon us. The Crew 2 is still a blast and you'll get your money's worth for sure. However, if you've got your eyes on the sequel and can't wait to see what's in store, it might be worth holding out for the latest and greatest. Because believe me, after participating in the closed beta, I kid you not, it is undoubtedly the greatest. Despite its many issues, like the 21 frames per second I was getting, I'm sure they'll fix it though. So there you have it folks, The Crew 2, a high-octane thrill ride with more twists and turns than a Hollywood blockbuster. It's an evolution that makes its predecessor look like a vintage model in comparison. Whether you're tearing up the asphalt, dominating the waves, or facing off against the world in multiplayer mayhem, the game's got something for everyone. Now it's your turn. Have you given The Crew 2 a spin? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, hit that like button and subscribe for more gaming goodness. Until next time, keep those engines roaring. Bonus points to those of you with V8s.